A very good afternoon to all the organizers. I first of all take this opportunity to congratulate Gramati College and Global Research Conference for organizing such a good conference, international conference on sustainable business practices and challenges in management, humanities, higher education and sciences. In the morning, I had just logged in because today we had some more webinars to be attended. But as and when I got some time, I was just entering and listening to the valuable inputs that were given. They were really wonderful inputs given by the resource person and speakers. I believe that the participants will definitely benefit from this. Once again, congratulations to everybody, all the organizers, participants, and the speakers, the eminent speakers. So today I am going to uh, excuse me. Today I'm going to do a paper presentation on the topic of a study on the rise of millennial travelers and how their travel trends are shaping the present and future of the tourism industry. As every one of us knows that millennials are the new generation, a breed of new generation, which are now prevailing and basically if you see, they are seen in every sphere of our life. As I am from the background of hospitality and tourism, I thought to take this particular topic for my presentation, as travel trends are being changing nowadays, and millennials are really dominating the travel industry. A brief introduction of my topic. Global travel and tourism industry is growing fast and is becoming competitive in today's global scenario. Yes, the industry is really growing fast. At this particular moment, I would say, because of this pandemic situation, 1.5 year what we have gone through the pandemic, of course, leaving that aside, that has really hampered and damaged many industries, tourism and hospitality industry being one of them. I mean, but that's a very temporary phase. We definitely will leave that behind and will shoot up. So travel industry is growing very fast, and it is as per the survey. Even uh, I was going through the research after this pandemic is over. The experts, industry experts, are predicting that it will be the tourism industry which is going to be growing with a very faster pace. Next is, it has become imperative to launch new products that will appeal to the new generation of consumers. Now, gone are the days where the travel agents and travel agencies were functioning the conventional method of functioning, collect everybody, mm, arrange a bus, tell everybody to go in the bus, and then go to the picnic spots. No, things with millenniums are not like this. They are a different breed of generation, and they also feel that there should be novel products rather than the old and conventional way the travel agency was functioning. Major international travel and tourism organizations around the world are trying to understand the next generation. Yes, this is very very important. Everybody is trying to, because they are the real cream part of our customers, consumers, or clients for coming some decades. So as the travel organizations are trying to understand the next generation of travelers, which are, of course, millions are one of them. Then there are business travelers. Business travelers are the travelers who travel for the purpose of business. Then pleasure travelers are the travelers who travel for work. Means they also travel, and they also do the work when they are traveling, or they go for the they travel, do the traveling activities with the working activities, such as attending meetings, conferences, or visiting official or offices, or organization where they are intended to go as per the nature of the industry and work. Honeymooners, everybody knows it, couples who just got married. I mean, for them, that is another segment of travelers. Family travelers are another segment whereby people travel in families. And then millennials. This particularly paper focuses on millennials because they are going to be the future of the travel agency in coming times. And they will, as you can see on the screen, it's written, they will be dominating the should I say travel industry for it is expected for 2 decades, but it should go for more years, as they are shaping the future of tourism industry. So travel personnel should change the millennials, their values, choices, likes and dislikes. This is very very important. One thing, as everybody knows, that there is only one thing which doesn't change, and that is change. Every industry, every organization goes through a phase of changes after maybe a decade or so. Same way for tourism industry has also gone to the changes, and now today the change is that the millennials are coming as a new segment for the travel agency. So time has come for the travel agencies, tour operators, to study the choices, the likes, dislikes of the millennials, and try to inculcate those changes in their business if they have to survive in this industry. Millennials in different parts of globe are going through different experiences. Of course, they are going through different experiences because they are a breed of young generation. They love to have various experiences. They also a generation who prefers authentic travel experience. Authentic means basically they really want to enjoy each and every aspect of travel. Like even for example, conventional ways of traveling was, as I gave you the example, make arrangement of any kind of transportation in the groups people used to travel. And suppose in and then they used to only, it was very formal, they will get up only at a place where the next destination of the place is there where they ought to visit. With millennials it is not like this. They will all of a sudden, if they see something peculiar while at the travel, they'll tell the bus driver or the manager, tour operator, to stop the bus. They will get down, take the picture, take that experience, ride, and then jump into the bus or whatever the transportation that has been arrived. So this was not with the earlier generation. For with the earlier generation, it was very very formal way of following the itinerary. This generation millennials, they don't really believe in the concept of itinerary. Very very should I say revolutionary change. And so they are redefining the tourism industry. So they are going to become the probable potential customers of the future. Normally, as I told that the normal PPTs what we do, there should not be any pictures, but I couldn't resist myself putting a picture on of two pictures, one in next slide, one in this slide, of millennials, because the topic itself is very catchy. It is talking about millennials. Millennials are known to break the rules, break the laws, break the norms. So I also broke the law by on the PPT should be very formal, but then I have stuck the picture of the millennials, if you can see. So millennials are basically a generation of people who were born between 78 somewhere, they say 80, 1978 somewhere, they say 1980, but normally till the what you call our millennial year start, that is 1999 or 2000, and they were teenagers at the when the new millennium started, that is 2000, year 2000 started. uh, hello, there is some disturbance. Hello, somebody is muted, so noise is coming. Okay, millennials are tech-savvy, innovations lover, and influential buyers. This generation is most lucrative segment of tourist market. So it's a very good market which are available to the tourism industry. Travel agents, tour operators should really catch on this millennials to increase their business and grow in their business. Millennial travels for many reasons. They travel for the reason that they like to make new habits, change lifestyles. So these are also one of the reasons why the millennials travel so much. They travel through economy class in flights and prefer to stay in no frills hotels. This is a little bit a peculiar kind of characteristics which this millennials normally have. They don't believe in the concept of big, very big, or making it very big, very large, aesthetic. They are not bothered about these things. They normally travel in economy travel, not in executive class, or they even prefer to stay in a rather than staying in a star category of hotels, boutique hotels, luxurious hotels. They prefer to stay in budget hotels or no frills hotels, whereby I mean their requirements are very simple clean rooms with simple breakfast, or at the most lunch or dinner. They normally take lunch and dinners outside, but they prefer to have no frill hotels. Uh, let's check why millennials travel so much. As you can see on the screen, they like local culture. This is a very important feature of this millennials. They like to go to different places, learn about the culture, learn about the language, habits, uh, and local culture of that particular region. Then they want to discover themselves. Hello, Manu sir, there is some disturbance. Could you please ask them to mute themselves? A continuous voice is coming.
Sir, it's Chansika ma'am, I think.
Yes, Chansarika ma'am.
Yeah, actually, give me a moment, sir. Let me check with the
If you
customer.
can just mute them.
Yes, actually, I need the rights. Give me 1 second, sir, please.
Okay, that's fine. I think so. You have muted her. Okay, Manu sir, will I continue? Should I continue? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are
Okay.
audible.
Okay, fine. So I'll continue. These millennials, they want to separate themselves from the older generation. They are a new breed of generation. Their thought process are different. The way they carry themselves is different. Their belief systems most probably are different. Their beliefs are different. So they always are at a lookout that they want to separate themselves with the older generation. They are not like the older generation where they used to accept the should I say from the elder generation, or used to listen to them and accept it. Here, this generation doesn't accept everything easily. So this is why they want to separate themselves from the elder or the older generations. Then I mean breed is one which are very active, hyperactive, and they are one who likes things happening. That is why one of the reason is there, they like to move, travel more than the elder generation. They want to experience what they came across on social media. Of course, when they were born, they were born in a digital age, and they were born in the age where the social media had just crept on, so they are aware of the social media. Social media is an important aspect of their life. The moment it as per the survey, the moment the millennials and generation Z, another generation, when they wake up, first thing what they do is they want the device in their hand, whatever, whether it's smartphone, tab, whatever it is there, and they want to check immediately on, they jump on onto FB, Insta, Twitter, or whatever it is there. So they come across social media is very important part and aspect of their life. As it is an important part, they are very much updated about all the things that are affected, that is happening throughout the world. They see their posts on the social media, they like it, dislike it, whatever it is there, and then they also plan immediately that, Are ha, this person has visited this place. Immediately in their mind, the curiosity starts working, and they plan. The planning starts in their mind to visit that particular place, or to get the experience which their friends had experienced. These generations are self-loving generation, and they are addicted to smartphone and mobile devices. They are addicted, I don't know to use this word or no, because what has happened is they have been born in such an area, their era, sorry, where these devices were very important. It had already been an important aspect of our life. It has already, these devices had already taken a very important place in our lives. So they are very should I say, tech savvy, open minded, dreamers, and always like to explore new places. Okay. Very much they like to explore new places, as they like lot of things to be happening. They love to explore new places. They are always on the search of surfing for new places, new destinations, to get new experiences, to get to break the monotony from their work. So they are always on the search for the new places. As yes, yeah, this is already covered. Local, they like local experiences, and they like to explore new adventure. Local experiences means wherever they go, they would like to explore those local places in terms of food, culture, entertainment, and even they like to they are very adventurous. They like lot of adventurous trips, adventurous sports. So they prefer adventurous tourist operators for various activities which are related to the adventure and sports. Uh, sorry, talking about the objectives of the study, basically there were two objectives. First one, to study and understand the reasons for the growth of tourism amongst the millennials, and second was to find out the new trends in tourism amongst the millennials. uh, Basically this study was based on the secondary data which was collected through books, journals, articles, and the internet. uh, let's see some novel trends of millennial travelers. As it is their millennials, they believe in the concept of space for work and play. Yes, they don't believe in regard to the older or the elder generation. They just don't believe only work. They believe in the concept of work and play. In fact, they believe in the in the concept of work hard and party hard. This is the new concept which has been discovered by this generation. Many corporate companies are filling their offices with ping pong tables, video games, and comfortable office pod. Yes, because they have changed the total concept of working of new corporates. So these companies are making their offices in such a way that it could be the millennials as their attitude is different. They are not very serious about the work at this serious in the sense they don't like formal way of working unless it is required in consideration to the elder generation. So these new concepts are started by the office to make them work better and to remove best should I say performance from them. Many hotels and resorts nowadays are providing them with common areas to hang out together and simultaneously get some work done. I mean, these are hotels, resorts also have come to know that this generation is a different generation. We cannot attract them as the elder generation or the older generation. So they are coming out with new changes whereby at the workplace is also changing, whereby for some examples are there, they like to they don't want to be too much formal in the meetings or gatherings. We never heard the word of standing meetings. A meeting was very confined to a formal structure of sitting across the table. Boss will be sitting at one side and a very structured way of meeting was conducted. But this millennials, they have broken this rule. They do standing meetings at times, walking meetings, fun meetings. I mean, so many kind of things. So hotels are also gearing up with these kind of changes to attract these millennials. Features such as living rooms, lobbies are placed with the game tables, libraries with USB facilities, power sockets, because these are tech savvy people. They are always with their devices, maybe laptop, palm top, your iPhone, and many more things. I am not much ever, as I belong to the older generation. So this is also some new changes. Millennials are health conscious, of course. This generation is very health conscious, fitness freak. Let us call. They like to jog, run, do yoga, aerobic, dance. So this is also very important aspect which the hoteliers and the tourism industry should take care of. Many hotels have started with rock climbing walls. Yes, this is a new concept which is normally started in abroad and some metros of India. Complementary yoga, then equipments for exercises, high-tech exercises, equipment and fitness classes. These are very important concept since the hotel and tourism industries are related. They should really take care of them, care of these new concepts in order to see that if they want to survive in this business or attract the new millenniums in their hotels or for tourist or touring around either domestic or international tourism. There are many hotels and resorts are also coming with the concept of open library, where books on yoga, meditation, fitness and spiritual stuffs are being kept, because this generation is a different generation. They like a mix of the older generation and the new generation. So what they do is they take the best of the older generation and the new generation and try to do their best. So these new concepts are also started by the resorts and hotels. Now, one very peculiar thing about these millennials are they like a lot of activities which are done on the sea. Like they love to party at the cruise ships. They throughout the world they would like to go for vacations on cruise lines, cruise ships, and enjoy their cruising. They also on the cruise ships there are a lot of live parties, then bands, disco floor, music, concerts, live DJs. I mean this kind of brand really love this kind of activities. So travel authorities should take care of these things. If they are accommodating their millennials customers or clients, they should take care. They should really see that these things are inculcated in their hotels, ships, resorts, or wherever they are trying to take these millennials clients. They are very fond, these millennials are fond of cooking. They like the skilled chefs, they like to see bartenders showcasing with various cocktail mocktail making demonstrations and showmanship. So this is one thing which also attracts them. Then there is uh, live buffets is what they really like it. One very important and peculiar point about this generation is they don't believe in the traditional kind of serving food on the buffet, or should I say silver service or formal service. I mean, this is a very different breed of generation. They like to break the laws of serving the food, the way the food is eaten. I mean, they are very informal when it comes to dining or this kind of activities. They like a lot of culinary tools. Food tourism is one of the area which is developing, and it has been developing because of this generation as compared to the older generation. Their preference of meals, breakfast, everything is different than the previous generation. These are some of the highlights. Millennial traveler like to explore local and domestic travels. Manoj sir, I am not running out of my time. No, please intimate me. I still have time. No, fine, sir.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay, fine. So the following are the key highlights of this millennial travelers. They like to explore local and domestic destinations. That's I have told you. Unlike going for very international kind of destinations, which the elder generation used to like or prefer. I mean, they are not bothered. They want to, they will go to some Konkan place, talking about India, and they will go to a very remote area where no older generation people would like to go. So this is what difference between the millennial travelers and the elder generation travelers were there. Millennial business traveler prefer international tour. Business travelers, they prefer international tour as compared to the local tours, because they would like to, and they also prefer to take their family and friends with them because they would like to spend time with them. This is also a new concept with this millennials. They are fascinated with the digital world and latest technology. This has created an opportunity for tourism organization and travel intermediaries to promote the product and various offers online. Now this is a very crucial and very should I say important aspect, because of they are tech savvy. They know the latest technology. For them, a month ago the technology is outdated. So fast, they are so fast and so should I say updated on the technology. So because of this technology, what has happened now, this travel companies, travel organization, tour operators, whoever comes in this purview should make themselves tech savvy. Should I say they should shoulder with these millennials if they want to prosper, retain and grow in their business. They cannot say that we are from the older generation, our organization, and we cannot cater to this millennials. In that case, then they will be occurring a big loss. So this all these travel companies should also be online on social media, see what are the reviews, messages, likes, choices of these millennials, and try to change themselves as per the requirement of these millennials. 97% of the millennials like to share their travel experience. This has been already covered. This is as per the survey. 50% of them do every month. This is this is something very peculiar, that almost 50% of them do this every month. This is something very unusual, which never used to happen in the with the elder generation. Research has shown that in the year 2018, around billion 200 was spent on travel by them. I mean, this is an exuberant amount. This could state how the travel industry could benefit if they cater to the needs of these millennial travelers. Coming to the conclusion of this research, millennials are found to be nature lovers and they think environment friendly. Now this generation is very aware about the environment. They know that they are one who talk about sustainability. They are the breed generation who talks about green, go green, green practices, save environment. They are very conscious. They join with the NGOs, government organization, non-government organization, private organizations, syndicate, or forums to see that how they can contribute in the saving in the upkeeping and to take care of the environment. So they are very environment friendly and conscious about environment. So wherever they go, they normally don't disturb the places where they travel, and if they see any kind of these things, they take some action. Either they personally try to clean whatever is in their limitations, or they get in touch with the organizations officials to take care that particular area which is hampered because of unenvironmental or non-environmental practices. They don't like it, they absolutely hate it, and they immediately post it on the social media. The immediate reaction of them is on the social media. Then they like to spend time on genuine culture. They really like, they will go to the village, they will go to the small town. They will mingle around with the people, they will dance, they will laugh, they will eat, they will go in the kitchen, they will prepare the food with their hands and serve to the people, local people, and their friends. So they are very different breed of people. They love fun filled with memorable experiences. They like to take this experience with them, and they like to share it immediately on the social media. Millennials prefer self-guided or customers tools rather than conventional tools. In my previous 3-4 slides, I explained to you that they don't like conventional tour. They don't believe in the concept of itinerary. Actually, itinerary is the heart. It said that it's the heart of any travel plan, but then they have should I say changed this full concept. They are their thing is very random, unplanned. This is where they would like to travel. They are greatly influenced by this. Has already been done. They love food, they like local food. They go fishing, they do fish, and they get the fish and cook on the spot. They will go in the farm, in the field. They will if it's permitted, they'll pluck the should I say vegetables, greens, and they will bring it to the kitchen. They would like to cook. This is the way they normally function, and this is their attitude. They are fond of adventure, food, leisure. It is already covered. Millennials are known for genuineness. They take genuine interest in other people and are comfortable with the locals. They are really, they like to be genuine with people when they talk with them, when they interact with them, when they should I say take part in any cultural activities or any kind of activities. So their genuineness cannot be should I say think about negatively. They spend more time. They would like this is a very important point which I would like to highlight is their travel. They would like to travel so much that even it they would like to skip some of the down payments. What they do is, for the normally the elder generation never thought about traveling with down payments. Now down payments for the older generation was only when we think take any consumable durable products, but for them they have changed this concept. They rather give more should I say importance to traveling than buying some product. So even they won't mind traveling on EMIs. So this is, or asking for loan to travel. This is something new, a new path as compared to the traditional path as per the older generation was there. Travel operators, this is already covered. He quickly needs to see the preferences if they want to stay in this business. Today, all inclusive vacations are losing its popularity, especially with the millennials. Of course, they are very new generation with new ideas, different ideas. They don't want conventional and traditional way of traveling. Okay, so of course they require they believe in authentic, unforgettable, and instagrammable kind of experience. Now all these words are associated to the social media, since this generation is born in the era of social media. Millennials like to stay in hotel resorts where eco-friendly, which has already been discussed. Good waste management is they are concerned about, and very conscious about environmental issues, natural habitats, local food, entertainment, technology is the place where they would like to basically stay. Thank you everyone. I hope I could do justice to this topic. If there are any questions and if I will be able to answer them, I will be most happy to answer it.
Thank you very much, Dr. Atul Ramgade sir, for the lovely iteration of the millennials.
Thank you, sir.
That makes us only feel where do we belong now? On which which side of the tail? Even I don't belong to that category now.
Sir, I am a little bit. Your voice is not coming clear.
Is it? Hello.
Sorry, voice is not coming clear.
Hello.
Ha, sir.
Can you hear? Is it clear now?
Now it's clear, sir. Right now it's clear.
Okay.
You were saying something, sir.
Yes, I was saying thank you for the lovely presentation.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
It was a nice iteration about the millennials.